Hello. The nesting box in my chicken's coop has rotted out, so I'm gonna make a new one. I got some extra boards and stuff here, so I'm gonna reuse some stuff off of an old playground and make a new floor for the chickens' nesting boxes. So what I'm gonna do is take one of these boards, this one here, I'm gonna mount it on the back of the wall here and make it level with this up to here, and then I'm gonna put the floor across the top of it. Tack it all in place. So like this board here will go across here. I'll get it level with this floor here, and then lay the boards across it and tack it in place. All right, so I start out with a board that fits in there pretty snug. That way it doesn't fall out of place or anything. I'm gonna put my level on it and level it up to this side. You can see that the back of it is now level with the front. And I check that with the other side as well. So I'm going to adjust this one a little bit. Looks like I got knocked down a little. But I will tack that back side up a little bit to get this one. All right. So now it's level. So I'm going to do is put some nails in that board there, secure it in place. So now my board's tacked in place and still sitting level. So now I'm going to bring in my other boards and put across here. So I'm going to measure from the back to this lip out here. And I'm going to cut my boards down to fit. Alright, so my rough measurement from the back to here is 18 inches. So it's got a little indent. So I'm just going to cut everything at 18 inches. That way it all hits on this board over here. Measure down through here. So if I cut everything off at 18, they'll sit on the back, and then they'll also sit on this lip here, which is what I'm going to attach my nails into. Alright, so measure out my 18 inches, then I'm going to cut them. Alright, so here's all my cut boards. I'm going to lay these into place. So they should just lay right in here. Alright, so there you go. So I'm just going to put tacks across the back and then tacks across the front. Then I'm probably going to put a little ledger board across here. That way the wood chips and stuff I put in for the eggs, and the eggs don't roll out into the chicken coop. Just tack these in place. Alright, so here's the outside of my box, my nesting box. So I've put tacks in the back side of these. So now these are all tacked in place. So here's my ledger board lip I'm going to use. So I measure from this side. I'm going to attach it over here. So I'll measure from the end of that to the piece I'm going to attach to on the other. So from the space here over to here comes out to roughly 30 inches. So I'll cut this board to 30 inches and attach it to these boards. So there's my box I made. It goes from this wall all the way to here. So I'm going to tack it in place and then fill this with the pine shavings, and then they'll have their nesting. Alright, so there's their box. Put some pine shavings in there. So there I filled it up with pine shavings. I didn't fill it all up. I left a little lip. That way stuff doesn't roll out, hopefully. Keep some of the pine stuff up here. And I went ahead and laid some eggs in here because I did move them from another coop. So I'm going to have them in this coop for a couple days so they get used to it. Come up here, hopefully lay their eggs. So I left some eggs in there for them. And then hopefully they'll come in and roost in their coop at night for a couple days. And there's my rooster and my hens. Because what we're going to do is let them out into this bigger pasture and let them free range out here. So let them go out here and eat and with the goats and stuff. But right now we're going to leave them in here for a couple of days so they get used to this coop before I open them up and let them go out into the thing, so they'll come back to this coop instead of their old one. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Have a great day.